Hey everybody, welcome back to Civilization 6 Gathering Storm. We're about to make history. We're going next turn, and we're going to have archers to hopefully be able to deal.
It fell to earth. I knew not where.
With the onslaught of the barbarians. These guys have been just non-stop. Non-stop throwing down against us with horses. They're throwing everything at us, so we're going to fight back. And I need to be utilizing this Dead Sea. It's got that bonus for healing units completely. I don't know if you have to be in your tiles or not. But there's only one way to find out. So, let's, we'll fight this guy next turn. We're gonna do an upgrade to our archer here. Upgrade here. It'll happen for you soon, I promise. Let's heal you. And what do we want to go into next? So, we could go bronze working so that we get iron and we could make maybe a more informed decision about where to settle next. We are thinking about settling up here, as I mentioned previously, because of the tundra bonus from the holy sites, and it's next to us, so we might as well try and take advantage of that. But this could sway us a little bit. The other thing is, we haven't met another civ yet, and I'd like to get into campuses and science, so maybe we just go pottery for now, hoping we meet another civ and get this boosted. I think that's okay. All right. Let's pick this up. Put an end to that camp. Finally. Oh my god. Look at this. Oh boy. Look at this. They're just relentless over here. Okay. You go this way. We actually have a camp up here. And now I can afford to upgrade you. Alright. So. This guy, he's going to be in trouble. He's probably dead. But we have a defensive modifier there, so we'll see. But couldn't see that anyway, so if that happens. It's sad, but it could be worse. Oh, we lived, kind of. Barely. Just barely. Alright, let's do... I think I'm just going to try to create as much space away from him as I can. And if I can get up here and heal next turn, we could try that out. I have a feeling it might only be in your borders, though. And let's go north to double up on taking out this camp. We'll bring this archer down to help out him, hopefully. And then, maybe we'll even get to explore. Could you imagine how cool that would be? Let's fortify here. Get up on this hill. We can actually take some pot shots at this guy before he crosses the river. Okay, we're gonna have that builder out to do some repairs very soon. I think we're gonna want to go with a settler next. Oh, that is very brave, Scout. Very brave. All right. Okay, so yeah, he did not seem to heal there. Oh wait, hold on a sec. For one turn, if they heal for one turn adjacent to the Dead Sea. Okay, so maybe we do have to be inside. If you guys have a clarification on that, feel free to let me know. Let's keep scouting with this guy. Nothing. Okay. Get a repair in here. What tiles are we working right now? So we're working that now. That's good. We're not working the culture from this just yet. We are going to grow soon-ish. 13 turns. I don't know if it's worth, like... if we should lock this compared to this. Getting that extra culture is kind of nice early. It just slows down our production a tad. But I think at this stage, it's not a huge impact. I'm going to go with a settler. Could go monument, but I'm going to go settler because we want to try and take advantage of some of these tiles that we talked about. Let's go here. Advance a little bit. Take your shot. Oh, nice. Very nice. Okay. And of course, there's still barbarians in there, but why wouldn't there be? If we can clear a couple camps, we get era score, right? So that could be helpful. All right, now let's fortify till healed there and see if we just pop back up. I'm assuming that we should. Crossing the Mojave Desert, right next to the Dead Sea. I like it. Okay, what do we want to do next? I guess we come over here and improve this, which would probably make it an auto-worked tile anyway. Oh, these guys came out. Ballsy. Not quite dead, but almost. We do have that promotion here, but I guess we can pick up the kill here and do the promotion next turn. You have another scout coming. All right, yeah, fully healed. Beautiful, well played. You take this. Let's get you promoted, and we'll go range strength versus land units. And I'm hesitant to go out here again, but... Oh!
Welcome to the United States
Look who
of
it
America.
is. Look who it
You
is.
conduct yourself well. You can consider us friends.
Okay, Teddy. It's on. Watch us just become like best buds, too. Okay. Writing is boosted. Do we see any, like, any camps in the distance? No. Let's go ahead and get the production on that. Masonry is boosted. And I'm assuming... Let's unlock this. Yeah, okay, so that would have moved us over there anyways, which makes sense. All right, cool. Thank you. I will take whatever you have to offer. Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup.
I thought clay must feel happy in the good potter's hand.
Perfect timing, actually, because now we can go into writing. And we can get some campuses going. Now, can we... Oh, yeah, we're pretty strong against these guys. We're pretty strong. The thing to be worried about with these guys is that they can just catch you wherever they want. Wherever they want. This is probably a really inefficient way to scout, like constantly crossing these rivers. But that's okay. If I'm going settler, I think what we could do is maybe I'll grab this upgrade here and then save his last one. And is this is just coast over there, right? That's what it looks like. We could save his last one for when the settler pops. This guy, he's just completely over it. He's done with it. He's got no home. Okay, you. Man, they are brave. Little cash there. Era score. Nice. Look at all this era score. It's beautiful. So we're at 13. To avoid the dark era, we needed to be at, well, 13. This is good. If we can get to a golden age, that would be lovely. Okay, that was actually pretty hard hitting. I'm not gonna lie. Man, Teddy's been brawling here. He's got a whole bunch of injured warriors. Let's improve this. We don't even have the number of people that we need right now to be working these things, but it's fine. I think that's probably okay. Which is generally how I feel about every move that I make in Civ. I think that might be fine. Might not die right now. I gotta make sure I don't get baited into like a trap here. Let's just put you to sleep for the time being. Now this is straight up snow. So what we really benefit from is this specific tundra tile. And what I'm thinking is, you know what I could do? I'm gonna have my builder explore out here. Hopefully this is all coast. Looks like it probably is. But we could look for settlement opportunities there too. Oh, hello. Hello, nice to meet you. Don't believe we've met before. Okay, Washington. What do you got down here? Another barbarian suicide. Oh my god. The horses, they just don't stop. There's got to be another camp back here. All right. Okay.
We now have the opportunity to appoint a governor to our civilization. This governor will be a powerful and productive asset when assigned to one of our cities. I suggest we choose a candidate as soon as possible.
All right, now governors are very interesting to me.
A happy and engaged workforce, as it is to have a profitable bottom line.
Governors are very interesting to me. My buddy Marbazir is like, you guys, if you watch Civ, you probably know who he is. He's really, really good Civ player. He swears by Magnus. He says this is so strong. 50% yields from plot harvest and feature removals in the city, which totally makes sense. I think it's exceptional. I just don't know if we're going to benefit from that.
And engaged workforce, as it is to have a profitable bottom line.
I agree with you. I agree with you. We can probably make some changes in here. We are losing 4 gold or 3 gold from units right now, which doesn't seem like a lot, but it does add up. I wonder, maybe we should keep discipline. We are actively fighting barbarians, so let's just do that. And we want to keep the production. I think that's okay because we're looking to settle right now. I might want to switch to builders in a sec, but I think for right now it's fine. All right. So let's make a couple decisions here before we fight this. What do we want to go into? I think, ideally, we want to get to political philosophy ASAP. I know that this was boosted, and we could potentially try to build this wonder. The Oracle. Patronage of great people costs 25% less faith. Districts in this city provide +2 great person points of their type. This means, though, we would want to be building that probably in the newer city on the tundra, right? Where we would take advantage of the holy site and getting the extra points. I guess it doesn't really matter because as long as we have that district, we're going to get the great person points. Let's start with foreign trade and we'll see where that leads. We haven't discovered a second continent, unfortunately. Okay, I think let's get you up to the hills here. And let's focus on our governor. So Magnus is good. What I wanted to look at is where would we be removing stuff, though? I guess eventually we could remove stone, I believe. And there's like some forests and stuff that we might remove later. Maybe he doesn't have to be our first one, though. We can always get him later. The other bonuses are religious pressure. I'm just looking at the first one because that's what we're going to get right off the bat. There are obviously more. All builders trained in the city get an extra charge. You know, not a terrible call. Not a terrible call. Might not be awesome. Acquire new tiles in the city faster. 3 gold for turn from each foreign trade route. We don't have trade up and running yet. I almost wonder if this just isn't our best bet for right now. Yeah, you know what? Let's take Liang. And we could pop out a builder right after this if we wanted to. Yeah, let's throw a builder into the queue. They get that extra charge. And then we'll have this guy who's got 1 charge left. The other... I'm looking down here, like, all these desert tiles. I'm thinking, that's not so fun. That is not really ideal, in my opinion. Some major victory. We need to stomp here. Come on. Wow, it's dicey. But I think if he attacks, he would be dead, so we're okay. We're going to look to cross the river, I suppose. Going super deep here with this guy. We got a runner. This is scary. We have the defense. These spearmen are pretty strong. I could... Maybe what we do is we try to get them to chase us. And if they want to fight down here, then fine, we'll fight down here. Ah, okay, totally. All coast. Nice. I'm not going to catch that scout if I go north, so why don't I keep exploring? I should probably heal us up, actually. Do I want to go further this way? Yeah, probably. That's gonna hurt. It's okay, though. Fair enough. Probably pushing this warrior a little bit further away from home than I'd like. Alright, so what are we looking at here? We could settle down on this river, but then we're dealing with a bunch of desert tiles. It'd be nice to stop him from taking it, but do we care if he takes it? There's this area. I think up here is probably best. It's recommending on this part here. But for housing, would we not be better off going in this section? Because then we get the housing bonus. The thing is, here we've got fish, 1, 2, 3. But here we've got deer, and fish. It's either deer or fish. Either one I'm fine with, but we can benefit from the tundra tile adjacency if we build a holy site up here. So I think what we'll do is go for that. It's a bit risky, but we see all the barbarians, so we should be okay. Now if he crosses, that's going to be, I think, everything for him, right? So I could step back and take a shot. And we'll take a second from our ally to the northern tile. Sleep. Cool little thing that I learned from my buddy Dave. He was teaching me some Civ stuff a few weeks back. And he pointed out that when a unit with an animal dies, the animal never dies. The human dies and the animal runs away. I think that's such a cool touch. Just like a little thing that they do. I like it. Very nice. Okay, builder. Let's head north here. Very indecisive up there, huh? Let's grab our promotion. And I don't know if it's worth 3 turns and then healing. It probably works out to about the same if I just heal here. Yeah, so we're getting these huge recommendations. My only worry, so coast, coast, coast. Yeah, like we can get boats out there and stuff. But I actually think this, I think I'm going to take this spot. So let's sleep you.
Organisms don't think of CO2 as a poison.
Great barrier
Plants
reef.
and organisms that make shells, coral. Think of it as a building block.
All right. I'll happily see that. Now, very unlikely that I'm going to be able to find a way to get to that. Very unlikely. Stonehenge was built. Okay. Ooh, do not
Writing
do that.
means sharing. It's part of the human condition to want to share things. Thoughts, ideas, opinions.
Social media, anybody? Okay. So now that that's done, we could go into masonry, right? So this is where we do allow the harvesting of stone. Sorry about that. But I don't know if that's like as pressing. I actually think we just go bronze working now and be pretty happy with that. I think. All right. You're healing. I don't really want to not explore with you, so I'm going to keep it up. We can attack from here. And then step back. If I step back, though, then he can just catch up to me either way. Actually, he couldn't. If I step back here, but then I don't think I can shoot over a forest. All right. Okay, brave warrior. So we're seeing a bunch of horses down here. Do we have... We got horses over there. That could be a bit of a challenge. But again, like, he's going to swallow this area up, I feel. Looks like he's got some barbarians on his hand. All right. I'm going to settle here. I think this is cool. I think it's a great spot. We get the fresh water from the river. I think it's fine. Victoria.
Our people have chosen to create a city along the low coast, within the sound of the ocean's waves. But this is lowland, and will flood if the sea level rises.
Risky. Definitely risky, but I think it's okay. We can get out some little scouts, and we'll be just fine. Now, continuing on with the tradition of naming these after Saskatchewan cities and or towns, we're going to go with a relatively popular one. You're going to know these two, Regina, Saskatoon. Yes, that's a real city name. I was born in Saskatoon, lived there till I was 16. Just thought you'd like to know. Most populated place in Saskatchewan. All right, great. Let's take a look at this. Oh, that's a lot. That is a lot. That is a lot of faith. That's a lot of faith. And this is cheap. I want to see if... Look at that. Now, I don't know if it's worth it for me to buy all these tiles to get this. But I'm doing it anyway. Because they're cheap for us. So I think we build our holy site right here. Just boom, now get it happening. And everything's going to skyrocket. It's going to skyrocket. It's going to take a minute, but it's fine. It's all good. Okay. Trying to run now. Not so scary without your horse. All right. Let's go. So we're going to be building insane amounts of faith. Are we not? Are we not? Okay, the Great Bath has been built. That's good. Everyone's clean. Now, okay. I'm going to kill this for them. They're going to get the gold. Not really much I can do about that. I kind of just want them to move so I can go through there. Oh, nice. It's empty. I was like, you gotta be kidding me, Smalls. All right, George. This actually seems like there's quite a bit of space to explore down here. So he's got trade routes up and running. There's another camp. I'm going to move here hoping that they don't come and block me. And let's send you up here. Okay. Could not go to Government Plaza. We get the district adjacency bonus here, right? Yeah. Government Plaza's okay, though. Then we get that extra governor that we can place in Saskatoon. Why don't we do that? And we'll place it on this one. Ooh, I'll take it. And horses. This is good. Okay. So maybe we just own this whole northern section. Which is, you know, kind of true for the continent we're on in real life. So that's fair. 24 above, and we are making our way towards that pretty rapidly. I'll just be patient. Actually, let's just take a step in here and fortify. Now, do I really feel like fighting this guy? It's questionable. Let's just fortify till we're healed. Let me cross. Ooh, hello.
أنا السلطان موسى سيد مالي وبحمد الله أنا رجل غني جدا جدا تشرفت بلقائكم.
Thanks be to God, a very, very rich man. That was his whole thing, right? This guy, he was like just the richest person that ever lived. And his civ operates on the basis of being able to buy a bunch of stuff, which I think would be a really cool way to play. Shall we fill the empty place on our maps with the location of our mutual capitals? Obviously. Yes. Let's do that. So you're way down here. You know what's crazy? We haven't met a single city-state yet. Not a one. Not a half a one. Nothing. Alright, you come up here. Let's just keep cruising. There's some dyes down there. Okay, now. I think let's focus on... Well, we're only working these two. So, one thing I could consider... Wait a second. You know what I'm going to do? Okay. When this finishes... I think I'll go early Empire. When that happens, well, this will probably be done. But these are tiles that we could remove, and we could get the benefits from Magnus if we had him, so that we could really speed up this holy site. And that's probably something I should have done. But this is fine too. I think this is fine too. Okay, so we actually have a bunch of horses over here. That makes me pretty happy. Let's just be patient with him. Okay, we're gonna go to turn 60. I'm gonna have to give myself, like, cutoffs, because otherwise I'll just keep going. There's actually quite a bit of action over there. We've got a pretty diverse area that we're able to expand to. I like this. I like this a lot. All right, let's improve this. We'll come over here and we can do farms. Get that food going. Yum yum, Saskatoon. Saskatoon, known for Saskatoon berries, if you didn't know. Saskatoon berries are really good, like, I guess they're like blueberries, but better. They're better blueberries. And they go crazy with, like, people make jams and all sorts of crazy stuff, so yeah, it's fun. I could go Shrine. I could go Shrine and just smash out great people points. We're already, like, pretty significantly ahead. And I don't know if that's as necessary. We just need to be one of the first two, right? This does allow us to buy missionaries, but again, right now, I don't think that's as important. I think what we could do is... Our growth is okay. I'm going to actually put up the monument here. And then probably another settler. What's the one that we unlock that gives us the bonus towards settlers? Ah, Early Empire. Okay, cool. So that can work. We could do... We can improve both of these, actually. And look at this. We're getting... Oh, wait, what? Oh, wait, what? Did you see that? Does that mean that that's an iron tile if we already see this? Interesting. That might just not be me. That might be me, like, misunderstanding how that works, but it might not be.
That's the positive aspect of trade, I suppose. The world gets stirred up together.
Alrighty, next, let's go. I think we just keep the production, but maybe now we reduce our, yeah, look at our gold, it's getting chewed up. It's not a ton, but it's, every little bit counts. And hopefully I don't have to build too many more military units right now, and we can just amass a little bit more, or a little bit of extra gold. Alright, early empire. It'd be nice to be able to get this boost. If I switched this, we could pop this extra guy out in 3 turns. It does slow down the monument. And then we would need to pop another one out right after that. But we wouldn't be slowed because we're good for housing. And getting this boost on early empire could be nice. I just have to remember to switch that back at some point. Because I can see how that might become a bit of a problem if I forget it. Scary thing is there's a lot of spaces for barbarians to just pop up. But if we keep our eye on it, like this right here, we've got one right in the middle. So we're going to start beelining it back towards that right now. We could have more pop out in this section, and like here, same deal. So I almost think we could just let Teddy handle that, and we don't have to kill that camp. Look, he's just like, they're expanding pretty quick, these guys, but we're on pace. He's going to his second city. He's got 2 cities. Very low populations. But I imagine there's going to be a scout that's going to hit here like right away. So I'm glad that we caught that, but we may have caught it a bit late. All right, we'll do a camp up here. Love that gold. Love that gold. There we go. We actually found one. So Hong Kong, triggering inspiration for early empire. I'm actually working on that there, HK. That's great. That's great that we are aligned in that approach. Okay, look. He's actually sent his scout this way. If I go back through here, we know that's Hong Kong. Let me cross and we'll go off to this way. We'll probably hit all coastline there, but that's fine. All right, that was turn 60. I said that was the end, so I'm going to stop now. I'm going to stop taking turns now. Wait, what? Oh, that's fitting. That's fitting. No golden age, but that's fine. We'll get there.
This resource may be essential for building certain military units, and they have begun to stockpile it for future use. We should manage our use of this resource to make the most of it.
So,
I'm also
really
interested
quick
in creating a lasting legacy, because bronze will last for thousands of years.
Things like iron and horses and those types of resources. Oh, you know what? That's right. It's the combination. It's not one specific place. Yeah, we nailed that. We nailed that. I'm going to switch this off so I don't forget. But what's cool is I never knew this. But when we looked to mine there, it was saying that there was iron. So without us even having that available, it still showed that iron was going to happen. Now, what I was saying is that we now have these stockpiles and these we accumulate this. Whereas horses previously, I think you needed what, like 2 horses to make a guy or whatever, and then you could just make as many as you needed. Now it's a consumable resource. But as Canada, because we are just outstanding in the cold, we actually get 100% extraction rate of accumulated resources on snow hills, tundra tiles, or tundra hills and tundra tiles. Look at this. We are on a tundra hill. It's 2 iron per turn. So we're actually getting 4 per turn. Believe that. Believe that. And we've got some right here, which will accumulate at a normal rate. Is there any other iron that we see? Man, okay, there's some down here. These guys are going to definitely contest for that. We got pretty early iron, which is nice because we might be able to build a pretty scary little military here. And we've got a bunch of horses along this. I'm basically saying if Teddy doesn't come and do it, which doesn't look like he's doing because he's taking New York here, I'm going to probably want to settle down like here soon to cut him off. Some desert stuff, but we have some interesting tiles to work with, copper, and these look like pretty high yield tiles. And then just fill out this area. So this could be like 5 or 6 little cities here. I'm pumped. I'm pumped. I'm really enjoying it, guys. Thanks so much. Appreciate the tip that you guys gave me about healing by the Dead Sea. I do think we have to do that in our borders. So it's a little bit of something we could play around. But if we settle our cities accordingly here, we can really use this strategically for defending or like drawing people into us to fight. Could be pretty cool. Anyways, wish me luck. We'll see you guys very soon, and we'll make our dedication at the start of the next video. Bye for now.